Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Bearded Fella here. We are going to Turning Point today as we are going through. We've only got two more missions on our store in our tutorial left to go, which is awesome. We're getting there finally. After this, we'll hopefully be able to level up to in our promotion. So we'll explore that part too. So as always, enjoy yourself. Now we've got our audio issue sorted, we shouldn't have another issue again this time around. Let's just enjoy the Kittimer, and let's hope we get it all done. Oh, I look so Shrek-like. Maybe a mini Shrek. So as you can see, speak with Datan in the Chamber of Conquest. Bring up Iconians in conversation with delegates. Speak with Sugihara. Speak with Stas. So here's some delegates. They're delegating. I guess that's not the right delegate. Come out, delegates. Here's some delegates. Delegates? Hello. Fancy meeting you here. Nope, it's not these ones. Nor is it these ones, but that's okay. So okay, Chamber of Conquest. Speak with Datan. So we head over to our area over here.
It's good to see a friendly face. The air here is a bit tense right now. You can start by...
Bring up Iconians with a delegate. So speak with Walden and Steep and observe Stas. So here's some delegates, whichever one. Yeah. Okay, so to observe Stas, we quickly pop behind him because he didn't see us at all, did he? They do have pink ears. So, click on that one. Oh, keyboard went a bit screwy there. Then we head to Counselor. So the next one is get a mug of blood wine. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Into the blood wine. By now, all this bouncing, it would have shook it out. Here's a tasty treat for you, my friend. So, we're still looking for the Iconians in conversation with the delegates, and then speak with Sugihara. So now we're going over to the Sugihara.
Archaeology.
And then speak to Admiral Tanay. And then we'll report back to the town.
conference is a farce.
Sela!
You're not trying to found a settlement. You're rebelling against your sovereign. You're stirring up dissent with your wild stories of mysterious aliens and colony attacks.
Wild stories?
Until now, I gave your little movement some leeway because I thought I could convince you to see the error of your ways. This ridiculous conference shows me I've been far too forgiving.
You! How could you?
Oven! That's enough! You two, please leave this to Tamara and me.
Unbelievable. How can that woman stand there and deny everything? If you ask me, the only thing worse than the Tal Shiar is the politician who lies for them. There should be no allegiance with such... Hold on. I'm getting a message from the ship.
Okay.
Picking up odd...
The Klingon...
Beam up to the ship, quick!
I'm picking up...
So now we gotta go and find these anomalies. Annoyingly, we haven't picked up any speed yet.
Hiding the Tal Shiar ship. Keeve beamed something down.
And back down to the surface we go.
What is your status? I'm in the hall. This is make sure the...
So now we gotta disable bombs. So these are quite easy to find because they're shiny.
say Detan is not part of her plan. We must not allow this alliance to happen.
Hakeem!
Treacherous green blood!
Stay back!
What do you think you're doing? What? What are you?
Remember this.
He gave his life for me, for a Klingon.
Okay, so we speak with Walden, Sugihara, and Datan. Is it Sugihara or Shugihara?
If you haven't...
And there is Walden.
Tamer gave
So now we go up to our back to our flotilla. Which isn't that far away, to be honest. Just up here.
Welcome back. I'm Sub-Commander Nadell. Tamer's final actions impressed both the Klingons and the Federation. The time has come for you to decide who you will be allied with. Starfleet and the Klingons both have sent diplomats to stay here at the flotilla. Talk to them if you have any questions. Then
So
speak to me.
this is our biggest choice in the game. When you are doing these things, it's either Klingon or Federation. So I want to go to the Klingon side. So again, you choose Klingons, or you can choose Starfleet. But Klingons, that's where we are, what we're doing. So you'll click what is next, and then you'll get your allegiance rewards.
Congratulations, Centurion.
Do our next part. Now we need to go to our new Romulus command, so we'll head there now. Also, as you can see, some new options have opened up. We've got our duty officers, which is this button here. You've got your roster, it's opened up, and your missions. for your duty officers. As you can see, it's also opened up the new Romulus system, so we can go ahead and enter it.
We have the strength now. With the help of Starfleet and the Empire, we could destroy what's left of the Tal Shiar. We would be safe. We would be free.
There are too few of us left to fight amongst ourselves. Military action should be our last option.
I don't see how talking to them will be enough. But I'm a warrior, not a politician. If my people are to find a home here, there must be a leader capable of building a new future. Of looking past our differences to find harmony. You are that leader, Nite.
Since I was a child, hiding in the sewers of the capital with the reunificationists, I have worked toward the day when the Romulans would once again walk beside their Vulcan brothers and sisters. Before that can happen, we need to rebuild. We need a home to replace what was lost, to see past our grief and find acceptance. We need to reconcile with the Remans and end the centuries of strife and oppression. The fate of both our peoples rests here. We either create a new homeworld out of the ashes, or we wither and die. Thank you for agreeing to meet me here. I'm grateful that both the Federation and the Empire have temporarily put aside their differences to help create a new Romulus. This wouldn't be possible without you. Your example led the way. We're building a new home here. Romulans and Remans can't continue on like nothing has changed. Everything is different. We are a changed people. The loss of Romulus...
We unfortunately can't skip this one. This is an unskippable cutscene.
There is a great deal of work to do before we can truly call this our new home. But with your help, I know Mold Rihan, or New Romulus, as our allies call it, will someday be as great as what we lost. Kylor is in charge of the staging area. He can give you more information about what we need. There's much to do, and little time. We left our first home to remain free. We lost our adopted home to treachery. May this world be the home we have sought for so long. A place where our descendants can live in peace.
So we get our accolade. Welcome to New Romulus. And now we head up to these stairs here. Don't forget, we've got to go to the command. So, go to command center. That'll bring us here. As you can see on our mini-map, there'll be two options. One is to go down to the turbo lift for a promotion. And this is where we get our duty officers from. So we got to speak to Villar. And these are our first bunch of duty officers. Which is great. Now we go to our shuttle bay. And this is where we can choose a ship. So we need to acquire ships. Now, if we really did want, we could have a Federation ship if we wanted to, I believe. But, you know, this is just to get our promotion out of the way. If you haven't already got a better ship, or bought a ship perhaps, then you can always change it for that. But for now, we'll continue with these. And we will throw away RRR Pew Pew. and head back up to our lobby. So as you can see, quite handy here. You have your bank, your exchange, and you'll have your mail system here as well. Also, sometimes Q will pop up in events. This is where the veteran dilithium refiner person is. You can choose an extra 1,000 for, you know, for 5 seconds you'll get 1,000 dilithium unrefined. But what I will say is, if you haven't got one of these items, so during events, or especially the event that's just gone, you can get experience points bonus pools. I would use them, especially on new tunes. It helps you level up faster, and it is actually fairly handy to have, especially a stockpile of these. Anyway, so now we press J. Also, that's the other thing. Our events are now open because we're level 11. These are the current events. The demon hunting. So you can choose these three. You get a mace. You get a omnidirectional beam and a dual heavy cannon as well. Well, a wide arc. So we've done Turning Point. Now, this is our next mission is called The Effects of the Explosive Kitmer Conference Are Still Being Felt. Take your new ship and face old threats.
Greetings. I am taking over as your liaison with the Romulan Republic since Tamara's.
So now we have to go back to the flotilla. See, now you've got all these items. Handy to have. Don't forget, we need to go and claim these bits. Also, as you can see, this one up here, Play from the Ashes, that's also claimable. This one hasn't claimed it. There we go. And here's another one as well, because we reached level 10. Don't worry if you haven't got one of those Tesseracts yet. There are events throughout the year that they do. Also, where is? Meet with Sub-Commander Nadell. Oh, this is where I get lost so quickly. Hello, Sub-Commander. Where are you? She may be in her office. Did we get lost? I think we got lost. We might have to zoom in. Oh, we gotta go back. See? So we head through to the transporter room. Back to the transporter room. And down the turbo lift. Here is the sub-commander. And they will...
I'm glad that you're settled into your new...
They will do what we need to do. So now we can transwarp to this area. So click that. and then it's neutral no more. So now you can see my ship is, as it's new, half of these are out of the placement that I would normally have. So now we gotta destroy our enemies. Let's get some fleet marks for our fleet. Also, that gives us better equipment, so we could always go for space equipment. That'll give us a bunch of these things. Oh, what's that? Ooh, mine launcher. That'd be awesome. So the other option is a quantum absorption, which all the damage turns into a shield. Okay, so now we click on Subcommander Nadal, and then we click Continue. That'll boost us up to level 13, and we've got some more points to spend. So there's our first bunch of points. And that, I believe, is our tutorial now finished from the ashes, which is amazing. We finally finished our tutorial. We can now essentially join their fleet. So in a second, I'll just join us into the House of Spicy Ninjas, and I will show you how to do that momentarily. As you can see, we've just been invited to our House of Spicy Ninjas. We click accept. So our spicy ninja has joined our fleet. So as you can see, this is our fleet project. This is where we will start being able to get our fleet credits to be able to buy things from different shops when they finally level up. Or we can ask for someone else's fleet to invite us in so we can use their store. As you can see, we've got a few projects going on. And to check out what do we need, we've got 3,880 ore, which will then give us 4,463. And as you can see, we are trying to upgrade these parts. So the best option we have is to try and figure out which one is probably the better option. It's the mine. So everyone should be doing the mine, because the mine reduces all of the dilithium that you need to spend in the fleet. So, as you can see, 4,463 fleet credits, which isn't amazing, but in time it will get better. We can even throw in some of our duty officers if we need to do duty officers. So it says science and medical. Throw some of these in. Boom. Engineering. Again. Let's go into there. That gives us 8,363. Now, I don't need this, so it's better if I just fill up one of these. And then we've got some of these starting to go ahead. That's the best thing. And then tomorrow we can come back and do some more filling up. It helps fleets grow, especially as it's a huge grind. Specifically, our Federation one is going to take another 100 days to get to tier 5 on our starbase, and possibly another year to do our colony, and we're hoping to finish that soon. We started back in November. We inherited this fleet a few months back, but we haven't been able to do much with it. So now we're heading into it. That's, we're getting more and more, into the fleet, I guess, and we're able to upgrade. So now it's your options. You can either start by doing all of your missions, which, to be honest, there are quite a few missions here to give you, either items that you would need or specifically anything that you would need throughout the game. These are the places. Other things that I said earlier is if you wanted to transwarp to a different location, the best one is to click on a mission that's actually nearby, click hail, and then, for example, click on this button here, and it will send you over to the location. If you wanted to go back here and click on Kronos, for example, you're going to end up with a cooldown. And, if you want to get about fast, these shortcuts really do help. For example, let's go to Kronos and click Transwarp. Now, as you can see, we're outside Kronos with essentially a 15-minute wait. But if you wanted to go down to that, you wouldn't, the other place, you wouldn't actually get any cooldown at all. So that brings us on to the next part. If you ever feel like that you don't really want to do missions just yet, you want to level up faster, this is the way to do it. So click on your PvE Task Force Operations. I will put this as a disclaimer. If you find, please don't skip the missions. If you know what you're already doing, fair enough. But there are missions that do have fairly good rewards. These PvE queues are your TFOs. Okay? So this is how you earn your fleet marks to spend. Or you can click join the random, and that will also give you a choice of marks that you can get throughout your game. The more you do, the more reputation, which won't be open for me now, but the reputation system gives you more items. So if you go to your patrols, the ones that I use to level up is Age of Discovery, Rescue and Search, and the Ninth Rule. If I'm feeling a little bit adventurous, I'll go for Ruins of Doom. But these two give you enough to level up fairly quickly. I can level up a character within 6 hours with just these two here. It is very, very redundant and it's very boring. But, you know, if you are doing it power leveling, that's kind of the way you do it. But again, if you want to enjoy the stories, enjoy the stories. There's no rush. You know, you've got so much to do inside the game. It really is. It's not a 5-minute game. It really isn't. So, again, that's, you know, that's kind of where that's at the moment. And I'll show you the differences between patrols momentarily. So we'll head down. Oh, there's our shipyard as well. That's where we select ships. So I'll do a quick walk around our first city. So this is our transporter chief. If you come out and go to your left, you can pick up the tailor. The tailor is here, where you can change your character, your basically whatever he's wearing. You can make and, you know, do whatever you need to do. And then you come up here and then go to your left. And this is where your doctors are. That guy is just obviously too sick to properly stand up or lay on a bed, so we'll just leave them dumped on the floor. And here's your bridge officer trainer. He's angry for some reason. He just won't ask. It's probably easier. Maybe he's had a stressful day at work. So Marauder, this guy can do Renegade Officer. If you're a lifetimer, you can, which I just found this out, you can claim your fireworks, which gives your ships fireworks, and you can claim your combat suit here. So we'll go over to Commander here, and then you can get your bridge officer requisitions. You do have to spend your dilithium, but you know, it's very minimal amounts there. But I would stick with SROs or Superior Romulan Operatives just because they're far better. We're heading into the Great Hall now. And on our right, we have our Temporal Intelligence. And when you hit level 21, or you've done 20 hours, then, or 20, level 20 and 20 hours, it's Jem'Hadar, you get 20 hours of gameplay, and then level 20 with everyone else. If you have these unlocked, you'll be able to reclaim them all across your characters. So all your handy dandy items are there to be reclaimed. So now we're heading to our bank and our exchange and mail. Now, you'll notice on the Federation side, it's all in one area, which is a shame that we have to run so far. There's your mail. Here it's 2 rows of your bank, and at the end is your exchange. Right here. So there it is, and then we come back out here There is that left, but we don't really need to go that way. I also forgot, by the tailor, if you carry on, there's a bar. So we're heading off to our transporter room to go to our shipyard. So, being to shipyard. This is more enclosed space, thankfully. Here we are. We can get our ship vendor, acquire ships. This guy manages our ships. And this guy customizes. We've got our banks on either side. We've got the equipment. And that's the areas that we kind of need on the Klingon side. Then, if you haven't done it already and you want to reclaim some items, you can click on J and then you can hit events. If you've got any rewards, you click reclaim rewards. And some of these will not be open unless you have done them before. So as you can see, I've got quite a few. But please, don't worry if you haven't got any. There will be plenty of time to get more down the line. So this gives us better equipment in general. And then we've got our space equipment. I don't think I clicked that. Maybe I did. No. I will get... Are you working? Oh, it did. Okay, so now we've got our ships. These are the ships we've collected. So the latest one is the Alliance Rex. The Marion Cruiser was our Christmas. Hyperion Intel Battle Cruiser was last year's summer event. The Compiler was, I think it was an event last year. The Fakiri was last Christmas, or the Christmas before, should I say, and same with Somerville. The Jelly was during the summer event. Rock was a Christmas event, and so was it a Christmas event? Might have been. And the Eisenberg was the same. What are those? So here we go. We're unpacking all of our items. As you can see, we've now started to collect all of our bits and pieces. Again, if you don't have these, don't worry. It's not... you will eventually get these items. This is not really... you know, if you want to have some of the items that I have, you know, some of these are on the mud bundles now, but those are for, you know, you would have to purchase those, which is a pain. So now we put... should we... So these are our kits. I believe that one goes there. Let's have some of these. You can have Beverly Crusher on here. I think we've also got Marshall Janeway as well. Here we go, Marshall Janeway. So we haven't got any kits per se. We haven't got any of. We could put some hypos on him. So next one is our Beverly Crusher. We can give her some bits and pieces. Hyphen is the same. We'll give Hyphen some bits and pieces. These are essentially they're used as inventory slots now. And then we go to. I could use a Borg. And I'll give her the Borg gun. Read that for her. And then let's give that one. That's a new mace. And I think that might be it for ground weapons. Oh, we've still got one more. There we go. So now we've got a bunch of stuff in our inventory that we need to use. So what do we use? Well, this is the new items that are from this event. So I guess we could just try this out. Let's discard these. Trifluoride. If you can get a trifluoride or even the normal maelstrom is really good. So now we'll go ahead and start putting our pieces on. Just like that. That's looking a bit neater now. So now we can start deleting these. So what I tend to do is I'll go to recycle and I'll just go all the way down. I'll keep my event items and then I'll delete the rest. Now this is not for everyone. People can quite happily sell them on the exchange, but I need a lot of space, I think. But I will keep my plasma mine launcher. Okay, so we've got everything we wanted. And then we head over to our bank. So let's face it, it's messy now. So we can dump all this in our bank. I will take the fireworks out. Okay, so next, if you've got anything that you want to reclaim, go to store. The Zen store. And if you select the ships, for example, you will have purchase filter. These are the ships that you can reclaim. If you've got any of them already, you can reclaim them there. Usually I tend to start off with, when I've started a new character, I will go and pick up all the pieces, like let's have a look. What bits would I usually... I would pick up the Admiralty card, and then I will do Black Alert Tribble. Legacy unlocks. We'll pick up some of these items. Career Officer is for lifetime subscribers. It gives you a chance to go into the lifetime subscribers area. So there we go. We got those. Then we go to, I tend to then go to the Muds Market. This is where we have my bits and pieces that I tend to pick up for the ship. So you choose whichever ships you want. But again, these are paid for ships, so don't forget that Muds Market. Wait for the sale. That is the best thing, is to wait for the sale. If you don't wait for the sale, that's where they'll get you. So we'll open these up. Got some new bits to play with. And a Breen and a Riemann. We can't open that one yet, but we'll pick that one up. So these are our specials. And then we've got red matter capacitor, which we can fit into the devices, along with our flagship computer. And instead of having that, we could just put the Black Alert Treble and the Ophidian Cane. Although, to be fair, shard of possibilities. Anyway, go back to our bank, fill these in for later. And there we go. We're ready. We're ready for the next time. So again, if you wanted to start leveling up, I would go in normal difficulty and click launch. Every half an hour you'll be able to cycle through every single mission, which is a way to do it, I think. But again, I must stress, go through the missions, enjoy yourself. That's the best possibility you can do. And that's it for this time round. So I hope you have a great evening. If you liked the episode, please hit the bell or the subscribe or the like or the thumbs up or whichever. We have our Twitch days, Monday to Sunday. You're more than welcome to join us, which is, we'll put the Twitch link below. There's a link to our Discord and a link to our website as well. So you're more than welcome to come and join us there. Have a great day. Have a good evening, wherever you are. Take care and see you soon.